Yo guys, what's up? This is Suyano, streaming in live to explain other side. I'm here with RIVERO. I'm going to show you him now. He's on the
Hello
there
everyone,
he
what's up?
is. So we gonna wait a few seconds to stream in for everybody. And in the meanwhile I put on other side a little bit on the background so you know which track it is. So we're gonna wait on everybody to stream in. Hi Francisco and Mike. Yo yo yo. Okay, RIVERO is on the other side of the internet. So say hi to RIVERO. Diego, more volume. Hi Nancy. Hi hi hi. Hi Brandon. Hi Shiv. Hey Basti from Germany. Yo yo yo. Hi RIVERO, Mike. Mike says hi to you, RIVERO. Thanks Sebastian. Hello. Okay, so yo Luke, yo yo yo. Show me love. Okay, so I think yeah, we can start with the live stream. I'm first going to show you a little part of the break, and then RIVERO is going to explain a part of the drop. So we go a little bit back and forward between RIVERO and me. So yeah, I'm going to start with a break. So I'm going to turn the camera, show you guys how we did the break, and then we tuned in to RIVERO. So give me 1 second to put everything so you guys can see it real good. This setup. Okay, let me turn around the camera. Let me put it down so you can see it a little bit better. So, like this. I'm on a different phone now. I got iPhone 7 and I got a special thing for it, but I'm now on iPhone 5, so my camera's a little bit unstable because it's not the right size for this thing. I hope it will stand like this. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I first do a small play around, so check it out. It begins with a nice guitar, some backgrounds, natural ambient sounds. Then the vocal hit in. So in the intro or in the break, there are not a lot of parts playing. First began with the piano and the guitar, so very basic. These are the chords for the piano. So it's like a piano, a guitar. And we have here a bass line coming in, sub bass, to give it a little bit more warmth. So this is like the basic, and then there was a guitar coming in. I saw some questions already about the guitar, which plugin it was, but this is a live guitar. My good friend from Adventurer, Alex, played the guitar live because I got these amazing vocals of him, and I told him, hey, maybe we can record some cool guitar on it to make it a little bit special, and he can play very well. So yeah, he sent some ideas, we tweaked it a little bit, and then we got this guitar. So it's not a plugin, it's live recorded. There's some effects on it to make it a little bit more sparkling. And then the vocal hits in. Amazing vocal from Alex from Adventure, really great singer, also a great writer. So what's the right way to say I'm not okay because I'm on my own? Show me the reason why I can't be the only. Also, what I always do on my vocals is put the CLA guitars on it. Gives a really special feeling to it. So yeah, that's the break. It's like really simple, just a piano, guitar. We got some noise patches here, just for the atmosphere.
Suyano.
Yeah.
Tell them about the story behind the vocals, that it was different vocals the first time.
Yeah, that's a good one. We first had a version. Do you got that version? I don't know where it is on my computer. Okay, RIVERO is gonna search. We had first a different version, and we sent it out. But Hardware was like, I really like the song, but I don't know about the vocal. So first we had a different vocal.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, RIVERO got it. So this is the first version we had.
Okay, so I'm playing it now?
Yeah, cool.
Okay, a second. That's the first one.
Yeah, the first one.
Ask me if I can move the stars. Take a ride, shine through your scars. Forever felt so alone without you, and now it doesn't seem so far away. We can try to hold back forever. It gets closer every day. We'll say the tales of our lost time. We gave up forever just to keep love alive. We say through all our love, all our promises are stay out if we find this.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, that was like the first version of Other Side, and then yeah, I spoke to Alex again from Adventure, and I was like, hey, can you please record a new vocal? Then he wrote the vocals for Other Side, amazing. So yeah, so sometimes you see it does. Sometimes the track works, but you need to tweak a little bit on the vocal. We added the guitar, and yeah, that's a little bit the story behind it. So I'm going to switch it back to RIVERO. He's going to tell you a little bit more about the drop, how we made that. So
let me switch to the
the
computer.
Cool. I will put you on the full screen. So let me do it like this.
Let me know, guys, if you can see it good.
Yeah. I try to zoom in a little bit.
I don't think I can with the computer. Let me try.
Yeah, I was talking about the phone. I try to. Yeah. I hope everybody can see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Let me first show you. It's the final. It's almost the final project, but there is most of the files here are WAV files because we had tons of versions of the drop. So
Yeah.
the best was to make them all WAV files and then just finish them and do the final mix with them. So those are the leads. It was, I think, 4 or 5 layering of leads. So that's the whole leads in one WAV file. Check it out. So I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it has one main layer of kind of init from Silent with a lot of stuff on the mixer like Camel Crusher, Saturn, and EQing and compression, and that's the main layer. And then there's on top kind of super saw synth that gives the ray feeling, and then 2 more extra just to make it a bit fresh to the ear and interesting. So that's about the leads. Then we have the bass lines. Let me show you. That's one. That's the second one. That's the bass line of Suyano. And that's another one. That's the same bassline that I used for Shockwave, if you can remember and see it. And then under it there is only the sub bass that gives the low frequencies. Yeah, so that's the basic the basic things of the drop. Then we have also the chords. Let me show you. This is also only WAV file of something like three layers of chords because that's the final project. That's the chords of Suyano, and that's mine. And then we have the drums. Not something special, just a kick and lots of high frequency stuff like hi-hat and claps and rides and crash.
Yeah.
And just stuff to make it more sparks in the mix. And basically that's it for the drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
simple and working good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, that was a little bit part. Oh, let me fix this. A little part of the drop. I'm going to show you also a little part of it because we had some difficulties with arranging the low frequencies.
Yeah.
So my record box is starting up. Let me open it. Yeah, so I go to the drop as well. Let me turn around the camera. Yeah. Yeah, so I hope you guys can see it. Yeah, we had some difficulties with the low end. So, okay, my record box, yeah. So what we did in the end was, this is like the bass part of RIVERO. Oh no, that's not the bass line. This one. And I added, yeah, those two sounds on top here, those two. Like two aggressive bass lines, but then we added a sub, like a long note. So we had a small, a sub line playing the short notes, and this is a sub playing all the long notes. I hope you can hear it. To give it that real low end of the track. And what I did with the part of RIVERO, his bass package, is with the dimension. And then I added a little bit dry and wet, so it's not like completely mono and in the middle. So we have like the sub is, this one is completely in the middle, and this sub part with the small notes is like a little bit more stereo, so they don't interfere with each other. So, and in that way we fix the low end. So yeah, that's cool. We have the top lead. Yeah, RIVERO explained it. I added two more sounds on top of it just to give it, yeah, I don't know, a little bit attack. It's not that you hear it like really loud in the mix, but yeah. So this one I added. It's just kind of voicey kind of lead, but in the mix, it's, yeah, it sounds cool, and I added this one. So more like a ravey one. And yeah, RIVERO showed you the chords. I can show you the MIDI if you want. I played just one chord layer. So these are the chords. So those are the chords. I see a question, the plugin, it's, let me see, Spire. I work a lot with Spire, and RIVERO, you use Spire a lot, or?
I have some problems with the pitch automation of this plugin. So yeah. For now, I use most of the time I use Silent and Nexus sometimes. Yeah. But for me, Silent worked the best because I know this plugin really good, and most of my scenes are from there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, you hear it. RIVERO is more of the Silent. I'm more of the Spire. I really love the Spire. So yeah, that's about the drop, and how we introduce the build-up is just by high and low cut the bass part and the top lead. So I can solo it for you in the build-up. So that's how we introduced the drop sounds in the break. And for the rest, yeah, we got tons of like uplifters and crash and
stuff.
Yeah, so you know, I would just play a small one, but just, yeah, random stuff. And then we have here the fills. Let me solo those as well. Here we got the fills. So yeah, that's pretty much how we made other side. We have the second break. In the second break, we go directly into the chords. Let me see the chord bus. So we have the break, and then it goes with the vocal with the chords. Like we're growing old. So the chords are playing really low in volume. You took me by surprise, showed me how to feel like I'm not scared. And then the main part, the big break part is kicking in. It's like the same, almost the same melody as in the drop, but we changed it a little bit. Let me see. These are the notes. Funny lid. So yeah, it's well.
And maybe I can show them also the second build-up that I put in some plugs.
Yeah, indeed. RIVERO added some extra plugs, a little bit different than the first build-up.
Let me show them.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you. Yeah.
I did kind of same build-up that I did for Evolution, so that's it. And then just kicks in. So yeah, it just gives more special feeling for the second build-up. We didn't want it to sound the same as the first one, so we decided to tweak it a little bit and make something different. And I think it works really good.
Yeah, it definitely worked good. So yeah, that's literally the whole track. And yeah, if you have questions, please let us know, so RIVERO or I can answer it. Okay, let me see, because I cannot see all those comments. I don't know if I can see. Can you guys show us new music? Well, there is a lot of music coming up, and yeah, we making more music, RIVERO and I. So yeah, so in the future we will have new music. So yeah, I don't know when or what, but in the future RIVERO and I will come back again with another track.
So it's not our decision when and where and how.
yeah. So yeah, it's coming, but we cannot tell how. I saw, I think, a comment about, is there an acoustic version coming from other side? Well, I think RIVERO, we can make a acoustic version or not? Yeah.
It can be cool.
Yeah. Well,
someone asked about how you sidechain, so it's pretty easy. I'm just opening kicks and tweaking it, and you don't have to spend that much time on sidechaining because it's very easy these days. You have the LFO tools or you have Kickstart, so you just open it, you click a few buttons, and you have sidechain. So I think that's the best way to use it. So there's another question about sidechain. So same I said, just download or buy Kickstart LFO tools, and yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, it's like one of the most easy ones to use. Kickstart, it's like just a one button plugin, you just touch the wheel, how much percent you want to sidechain, and
really easy.
Yeah, it's really easy. You have different presets, so yeah, I always use it. And RIVERO, you use always Nicky Romero or LFO tool?
LFO tools I use when I want to, to make something really specific. But for me, Kickstart works the best.
Yeah, for me as well. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, I see here. RIVERO, what's your favorite food?
Yeah, well, that's the hamburgers from Vitrina. That's the name of the restaurant in Tel Aviv.
Ah, nice.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
And about the question that someone asked about previews, I can show them one track that is going to be released later this year, because I saw a lot of comments about this one when I played it on the Reveal radio. So
Cool,
I
cool,
can
cool.
give you a small preview.
Yeah, show us, man. Show us.
Yeah. That's it for now. So just stay tuned for lots of new music for 2017.
Nice, nice, nice. Great track, man. Nice.
Thank you.
Like it. Yeah,
Yeah,
guys.
let's collab with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I also want to show you guys a lot of new music, but I think I cannot show you. So, but very, 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 very soon, there is going to be something cool happening, and there I'm going to play some new IDs. So, very, very soon, I'm going to play some new IDs for you. Cannot tell something about it now, but really soon. So, you will hear some new IDs from me soon, and just what I told the last time I was live on Revealed is I signed new music to Revealed, so 2017 there's a lot of music coming out on Revealed, so really happy to that. Oh, now I get the question, Rivero. What's my favorite food? I really like Indonesian food, so rice and all those meat with special things, like Indonesian food, and I really like lasagna. So
It's the best as well.
yeah, Adventurer, those guys, they love lasagna. I wrote the recipe for them on the computer so they can make it by themselves, but they didn't do it yet. So Adventurer, go to make your lasagna, dudes. Okay, so Rivero, yeah, I don't know. Do you have some questions more?
I think we answered also the most. There is a question about your personal name.
About your personal name or mine?
About your.
Oh,
Yeah.
my real name is Sjoerd, but that's like a Dutch name, so it's really difficult if you come outside of Holland. So international, it's like Suyano, because Sjoerd, nobody can pronounce it like really normal outside of Holland.
Yeah.
Tamir, you say Sjoerd.
Sjoerd.
Yeah, oh, okay, that's nice.
That's pretty good, yeah. I learned some Dutch, lekker and stuff like that.
Oh, nice, man. Really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, last time in AD, I
Yeah.
learned some words.
Ah, dope. Yeah, we saw each other at ADE, but like for 5 minutes. We were so busy,
Yeah.
bro. So
Yeah, it was so quick. That's the busiest week of the year.
yeah, so yeah. Next year we do it again.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I see another question. Do you guys only sidechain for? I cannot see like the whole questions, but yeah, just if in the drop, just sidechain like all your bass sounds, all your leads, all your top leads, all your chords. Just sidechain everything. All your synths you need to sidechain in the drop, not in your break, but in the drop everything needs to be tight, and so
Yeah.
so your kick can punch through it. So yeah. Tips, Rivero, tips for beginners. Do you have one or not?
For beginners, mix-wise or producing or,
I don't know. Maybe you can give them some tips.
really good, really hard to give a tip these days, but just try to stick to what you love and
Yeah.
do this the best and work as hard as you can on the music that you love, and don't try to do stuff that other people does and get succeeding with it, because it's
Yeah.
not gonna get you anywhere. So
Yeah.
that's it, I think.
Yeah, that's a good
Mhm.
one. And
Yeah.
maybe, like a tip. Yeah, it's, just if you really want to achieve, like, to make a good track and to sign it to Revealed, for instance. You got a funny question, or huh? Or something else?
No, no.
Oh, okay, okay. So, yeah, I don't know how it's with Tamir, but for me, I'm producing now for uh, I don't know, maybe for 8 years or something. And in the beginning, like, nobody liked my tracks, and all my tracks were shitty. But yeah, I worked and worked till my tracks getting better. And for me, it was always a dream to sign a track to Revealed, and I worked my ass off to achieve that. So yeah, I would say, just if you want something, it's not only with music, also with sports, or I don't know what were you guys doing with school, study. Just work hard, and then you can achieve anything, I think. Everything, sorry. So yeah, that's my tip. Be every day in studio, because everybody, like Tiesto, Harwell, everybody begins at the same level. They need to learn the program, the software. They they just begin like you. So yeah, just go in the studio, make a lot of tracks,
And be patient. That's the most,
yeah, yeah. Don't
because it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, and yeah, don't give up if they, your first 50 tracks or your first 100 tracks, or maybe sound really shitty, but every track is getting better and better. And yeah, that's how I did it. And at the point I was like, I think it's okay. Then I sent it to Revealed, and the first few times, like a few years ago, they didn't like my tracks like much. They were like, okay, it's good, but not anything special. And since like last year, yeah, they really like it, and now yeah, signing a lot of tracks to Revealed. So never give up and work hard. Uh, yeah, that's my tip. So
That's cool.
Rivero, you got some more questions, or?
I saw a few questions about tips for DJing and stuff like that. So I don't think there's much tips for it, because it's pretty easy. The hard thing is to produce music, not to play.
Yeah.
So focus on produce your music and not play on CDJs, because that's really easy.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, that's it, I think.
Yeah, agree with that. Just focus on productions, and of course you need to play. You need to learn how to DJ, but like producing is like the most important thing to show your own tracks. So I saw a comment about show your studio, guys. So okay, I'm going to show it you really quick. This is my studio. Like, with those LED lights, I can turn on my lights. I got a Focusrite sound card. I got my Genelex. This is like the best. I'm so happy that I bought these, like, for my mix and everything. Those speakers are like crazy. Then I got a iMac. First I had a MacBook Pro, but it was like too slow to yeah, for all my projects. Crashed non-stop, so I bought a good one. This is my ceiling, also with cool lights. So yeah, this is my studio. I don't know if Tamir, can you show your studio, or?
Yeah, I can show. I just changed the colors.
Yeah,
Let
Tamir.
me know when it's okay. So I'm holding the computer, so it's pretty hard, but I'm gonna show you quick. This is the workflow. I have my MIDI keyboard. I have here down. You can see the sound card and the AMF bracelet. And that's it.
Nice.
Just some acoustic panels and some lights to make it cool. But the most important thing in this studio is that it's acoustic and that I have my Genelec monitors which are the best,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah. Genelec is so amazing.
Yeah.
So for that's a good tip for the producers because I also started with KRK like I think all the producers do, but when I got these speakers, like my whole mix changed because on these speakers I can hear like everything, my kick, my sub, everything separates. So yeah, and the high end in these speakers are so amazing. So maybe that's a good in investment to buy like good speakers so you can mix properly because sometimes I hear some cool ideas but then the mix is just not good. So maybe that's the tip, buy good speakers. Because for me it was the best investment I did. I think the studio is cool, the studio sounds good, but those speakers are like the best. So
Yeah, and I see another question from interesting question, Karim Kamal,
yeah.
asking about which melodia should be in mono and which in stereo. I think that's the question. So
Good question.
try to keep your low frequencies in mono, like between 20 hertz to 300 hertz, something like that. Try to keep that in mono, and the high frequencies stereo, but not only stereo, because you need your track to be good also in mono. Because when you play it in on clubs and festivals, the sound system is mono. So that's really important to make the mix good in mono and stereo. So that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good question. So I saw questions about inspiration and stuff. Well, inspiration comes and goes. Sometimes after traveling, you got a lot of cool ideas. But for me, I think it's just make a lot of hours in the studio and then you will pop out a song. That's for me how I do it. Just make like crazy much hours in the studio, make a lot of tracks, and yeah, then there is always something cool. Sometimes I'm in the studio for 1 or 2 weeks and then there's coming out like nothing. So, and sometimes I'm in the studio in a week and I make like 2 tracks or something or three, I don't know. So yeah, for me, it's like just spend a lot of time in the studio because inspiration comes and goes, and when it comes, you never know. So at JQ, Osla, Suyano, when you come to Peru, I don't know. Would love to play there, but yeah, I hope to be there in the future. So yeah, yeah. Tommy, do you got more questions? Because I don't know how long we are live. So
I see one more interesting question. How do you start melody? Start drawing MIDI or playing the keyboard? So for me, sometimes I play the keyboard, and sometimes when I have melody in my head, so I try to write the beginning of it on the keyboard and then writing it on in the MIDI section of the program. So
yeah,
it depends, but it's up to you.
yeah, 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 yeah. Or yeah, I don't know. Not first. I always did it on the piano. But nowadays I'm always do it on the MIDI. It's maybe take some more time, but yeah, I don't know. On the MIDI it's a little bit easier or something. I don't know. If you play the keyboard, I make like more standard melodies, and if I'm just dragging around with these notes on the piano roll, then it's much easier to create like more weird kind of melodies or something.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, I think we need to go. Yeah, we're gonna try to answer more questions. I see Tamir has something popped in the screen, so you can ask your questions on Facebook. Yeah, if you want to know more about us, or just follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and of course we will reply you there. Yeah. So we hope to see you next time for another session. Yeah, if you have any questions, just let us know by Twitter, email, or whatever. We try to answer them all. So here's Tamir for the last time, Rivero.
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah. Um, so yeah, thank you guys for watching us. I hope you learned some things, and if not, I hope you enjoyed watching us. And stay tuned for this new year. I hope it's gonna be a great year for both of us. And yeah, that's it. Best wish for everyone, and thank you for support.
Cool. Okay, guys, so thanks for tuning in. We see you next time. And yeah, I would say let's go party. Okay, bye bye, guys. Thank you for streaming.